What's going on? Hope you guys are having a good Thanksgiving. We just got this. My brother-in-law just picked this up last week. He had a boat that he traded in partially for it. It's a 2010 Ranger 800 XP. It's got quite a few hours. It's a little bit over 400 and 2,000 and so miles. But it is very, very clean. I can tell just by some of the stuff that I have seen on it that it hasn't been in any mud other than just what's, on the tires, and it flops up onto the underneath. But as far as it being like deep mud or water, nothing. It's been sitting out in the sun a little bit. Some stuff is faded there. Seats obviously torn and ripped in a few places. As far as I can tell, he had a windshield on it, just from that right there. He had something up here, I'm guessing maybe a speaker box, but the lines right there he had. And these aren't the original tires, I know. I'm just saying because he's got a lift kit, which it already came with that High Lifter 2-inch lift kit. I don't know if these are High Lifter lift springs or not. I'm gonna say they're not, but they are silver, and I didn't know that the white 2010 came with the silver springs. I thought they would be white or black, but I know the High Lifter ones are silver, just like mine over there. So, and it also has wheel spacers front and rear. So I'm pretty sure that these aren't the tires that have been on it the whole life, but I don't think it was like aggressive tire. A lot of good accessories also, including with the rigid dualies, a Viper 4K winch with the rope. It's one of these Fortresses roofs, all metal, carpet underneath. What else we got? Like I said, just some stuff from mud splashing up, and all the shocks are still on the lower setting, which we could move. But like I said, in overall great shape. The plans for this are pretty basic. It's already, like I said, I already got a bunch of good stuff on. I want to get a 50-inch curved light bar for him. He's going to run my Bighorns. There. And you know how I got these rims on the Outlaws? I love these tires on those rims. So I had factory Polaris Ranger rims when I got these tires. So I gave those factory Polaris Ranger rims to him. He's going to mount on some brand new 489s he has put on this. And then he's going to take my Bighorns and mount on these tires. A lot of swapping going on, but that way, if I need them, and I'm going to let him run my Bighorns for a while until I need them, and then that way I still have a matching set for these. But yeah, it also has a dual battery on it. Not sure how crazy I am about mismatched batteries, however the heck you say it. Anyway, so we're just going to do some basic maintenance on it. Let me show you the motor here real quick too before. Well, so here's the motor. Look how clean that is. Nothing on the header pipe down there. Nothing is mud stained underneath here. Everything is clean as can be. We already changed the spark plugs. We're going to do a service, snorkels, brakes, parking brake. I'm going to check his fuel pressure, check his antifreeze, dielectric grease some stuff. Do kind of everything, and we're also going to upgrade this to the cast aluminum one. I always recommend that on the older 800s because these will leak. This one here is actually leaking right there. So we're going to get the Polaris factory die cast one. They make built aluminum ones and everything too, but the die cast one is just fine. That's on like the Razor 800s 2013 or all the S's, I think. Got a new belt coming for. We're going to do a Gates carbon belt, a new air filter, and then we're going to do all that before we snorkel it. All the stock snorkels are going to come off because, I don't know if you know this, but the stock snorkel goes down right there, and it routes all the way up behind the glove box there. The winch is pretty nice too because it's got the switch right there on the gear select. But yeah, I'm very excited to get torn into it, get some mods. I might take the sway bars off, kind of up to him. I always find it as an improvement. So do some adjustment. I'm gonna make this video series, the build series, more of a what to do and what to look for when you get a new ride, whether it be players, anything. I'm gonna go over all the major points and just kind of what I do whenever I search and get a new one, no matter what it is. So I think that's enough rambling on. So I will start the series here in a little bit. Thank you.